Sonny Yap gets the ball for the Rays in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man. We're going to look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
First pitch, 140.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. 65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Shoots this one over to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, that pitch was nasty right there. He couldn't have done any more with that. For him to get a knock on this pitch right here, pretty special.
Owen.
Here's Chris Owings now, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Pitts will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Cano can get going. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Bentley, base runner at first with 1 out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Here it comes, 2-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Skied into straightaway right. Hits. Waits on it. 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Robbie Keane. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Keane is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. One left for the Orioles. 0-0. Tampa Bay coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. David Ochoa is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Up next for the Rays, Jesse Pitts, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, they have to avoid the sweep right here, especially a 4-game sweep. That could be devastating to the psyche of a team. It's okay. It happens. Throughout the course of a season, you're going to drop 3 in a row. But to get pounded 4 games by the same team can happen.
The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Striding in, Connor Pitts. And he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Nobody out, runner on first.
He's going.
He's running. Weak grounder down the line at third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Now batting, Boof Bobo, and a chance to add to his league-leading RBI total right here.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are surprised by that. Listen, it's still early. I'm not saying he won't keep this up, but things tend to even out as the season goes along.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
The 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. ready to deliver the 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. First and second here with nobody out. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's doing some really special things at home. He's hitting over 350 in games at home, so he's a guy you want to watch. Pretty good odds he'll have another big game here.
Coming to the plate now, Jeremy Pitts, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box now, Jeff Pitts, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play.
Well, big-time power threats like him tend to rack up a lot of RBIs. He's also way up there on the home run leaderboard.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's the ball.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Pitts, the runner at third. Pitts on second. Pitts at first. One gone. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Digging in the switch hitter, John Pitts, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Pitts hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bentley is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Rays leave him loaded, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Into the box now, Robinson Cano, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Cano waits on the first pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Turned on down the line. Quevedo has it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, can you even see the defensive positioning of this team? I'm blinded by how much gold is out there. Can I get some shades for this one? If this offensive team has any hope of scoring, they better hit it in the seats.
Coming to the plate now, Alexis Sanchez. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
The 2-1 home. This pitch is popped up. Pitts is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So digging in now, Sammy Pitts. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season.
Hot hitter, and he's swinging it really well right now. Last 10 games, hitting well over 300. A good hitter that is in fuego right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. High in the air down the right field line. Sanchez is in pursuit, and he makes the catch in the corner.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's focus on Robinson Cano, one of the softest hands in all our sport. Probably turns one of the best double plays in the game. Captain of the defense.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Toby Sweet.
He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bottom of the second here with no score. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Batting 9,
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Into the box now, Antonio Quevedo, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and the runner will get back standing. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. And now they've got him picked off. Tagged by Cano, and he is out at second base. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Quevedo, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Nothing doing for Tampa. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Stepping in, Leo Barrios. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Leo Barrios.
First pitch of the at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In now, Darren Lopez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Ryan Bentley.
Striding in once again, Ryan Bentley. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box, Chris Owings, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Bentley at second with 2 down. Lifted in the air out to center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We played 2.5. No score on the show. Ready for another chance? Jesse hits. He drew a walk his first time up.
The center fielder, Jesse Pitts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Ready now, Connor Pitts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, strike 1.
0-1.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. Line towards center field. Barrios is there. 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Standing in now, Boof Bobo, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
To 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is laid off of for ball number 3.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Robbie Keane, and it's fouled away. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped him up. Quevedo over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at bat. The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 Baltimore errors thus far. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at bat. He loses him on ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
So striding in, Alexis Sanchez, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Cano is off at first with 2 away. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Orioles leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He singled his last time up.
Jeremy Pitts.
First pitch on its way. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Pitts brings in a batting average right at .330, so this is an at-bat you won't want to miss.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Barrios. And that's the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Jeff Pitts. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he misses again, ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hot shot to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Count even now at 1-1. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and the runner back safely. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He'll get it into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
In now, Sammy Pitts, and he fouls this one off. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Toby Sweet, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now a swing and a little flare out to left. And this ball's going to fall out there. A base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. And he'll snap one over to first, but the runner's back easily. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Pitts is on his way home. He comes across to score as they extend their lead to 3.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. He drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Stepping in now, Antonio Quevedo, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
The 1-0 is outside for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
The 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jesse Pitts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. That's in there, base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Phil Elam answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. standing in now, Connor Pitts.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Digging in once again, Booth Bobo. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
The 2-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Lifted in the air to center. Barrios on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. The run scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
So stepping in, Jeremy Pitts. A hit in 2 tries so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Pitts is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage. That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
2-1 to count. The 2-2. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. Lopez is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Rays 5 and the Orioles nothing. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pitts is under it. He's got it 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So coming to the plate, Leo Barrios. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Quevedo in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, Darren Lopez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. At the plate, Jeff Pitts.
Leading off for the Orioles, the shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
The right fielder, number 31, John Pitts.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, John Pitts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
0-1 count, and the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back
Third
and
baseman,
blows smoke
3,
by a guy at the letters. That's the
Danny
ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, Sammy Pitts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 home. Misses off the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Sanchez moves over, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Rays, as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ryan Bentley will start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fouled away. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Stepping into the box, Chris Owings. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Bentley gets his lead at first, nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
In now, Marcell Ozuna, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 to the left side, but it's well fouled. Runners on first with 1 down. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here now the 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch is taken high, but for a called strike 3. And you see it there on your screen. Strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. Standing in, Robbie Keane. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. One left for the Orioles. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Toby Sweet. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Line drive snagged on a short hop, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping up now, Antonio Quevedo.
Antonio Quevedo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
1 out, nobody on. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Bentley racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Jesse Pitts. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
This is line to left. Bentley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Leading off for the Orioles.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Cano waits on the first pitch.
Nope.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pitts is under this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Alexis Sanchez. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2, and through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Stepping in now, Travis d'Arnaud. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
2 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Josh Roberts gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 24, Josh Roberts.
Standing in, Connor Hicks earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Boof Bobo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Roberts uses a split-fingered fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. The 1-1, and it's fouled away. The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Jeremy Pitts is on deck. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping up to the plate, Jeremy Pitts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And they start him with one high and away for ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Now a throw over and the runner back. Now the 1-0 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Bobo stands at first with one out. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Into the box, Jeff Pitts, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. A runner on first with 2 away. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on the show right after this. At the plate, Leo Barrios. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Two and 1 now. The 2-1 on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
3-2, full count. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren Lopez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
In now, Ryan Bentley. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Barrios over at second. Lopez at first with no outs. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Julio Barreto gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
32, Julio Barreto.
Chris Owings will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. First offering on its way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
First and second now, 1 man out. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Marcell Ozuna. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Taken, but called a strike. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is taken, but called strike 3, as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time. Orioles strand a couple. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Glenn Launchbaugh is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Into the box, Sammy Pitts. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Third baseman, Sammy Pitts.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Launchbaugh, a right-hander going 6'5". He's in the midst of his 8th major league season.
Nope.
1-1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Another full count offering on its way. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2 seam action on it. 1 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their
next
calls
Tampa
go
Bay.
their way on close
That's
pitches, but
hitter.
not this time.
Toby.
I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Stepping in now, Toby Sweet. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball well outside. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. One and 2 now.
2 strikes.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and there's out number 2.
Now
At the plate, Antonio
the first
Quevedo.
baseman, Antonio Quevedo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays, as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Striding in to start the ninth, Robbie Keane, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Keane.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Ready on 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Hits, coasts under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter.
So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
Here's Robbie Cano now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pitts is after it, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Now batter.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Into the box now, Alexis Sanchez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Cano leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball called for strike 2.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Standing in now, Travis d'Arnaud, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Two out here and a runner at second. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Baltimore down to their final strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch is made, and the Rays will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
5-0 the final score today. Tampa Bay took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Sonny Yap earned his 9th win of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. David Ochoa couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon.